Peace on this Sunday, the final day of April 30th, 2022. What is the scene? What is going on behind the scenes? What is the scene? 10:44 on my wrong clock. It's really 11:21. All right, what's the sitch? Pause. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for a sign. Settling. Family. This is an opportunity to do exactly that. Like, are you sure that, this is it, that this is what you're doing? When it comes to family, tell me about this pause. Turn that down. Then turn it off. All right. I kind of feel like is somebody's being asked if they're sure that they're going to stay separate from a certain group of people. I just got a lifestyle. 4 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Like that's it. Like, are you sure? I feel like both ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? On either side. It could be either side. Like, are you sure? Like, you're not going over there. That this is not happening again. You're going up. You're going your separate ways. 2 of Wands. High Priestess reverse. 3 of Pentacles. You're not going to work together. This can't be resolved. Wow. Or this could also be like, are you sure? Like, this could be somebody might be missing a big point about that. Like, you should separate. You're settling over here. However way it goes. So either it happened already, and 2 people and it's like one last. Okay, this is it. Like, are y'all both sure? You can't work this out. This is not going back together. You're not, whatever. Or it feels like somebody may be a part of something, and it's like, you sure you're not settling, or that you don't want to go. And in that case, I feel like it's to go back to another situation, like kind of like probably spiteful, like somebody just staying someplace just to be spiteful, or a position or something like that, like being rigid, you know what I'm saying, very defensive. It feels kind of immature. Like, are you sure you're just not being immature and just over here? I'm gonna get Rosé stomping because I told her to turn the TV down. There's something better, okay? That's on the bottom. Improving health, all right? And perfect timing. And it's interesting. Alchemy is on the bottom. So there is something better. No. Communicate clearly. So either way, I'm feeling like, again, somebody may be being spiteful, and it's like, yo, there is something better. There's something better. Or in the case that this has happened already and 2 people are separate, it's like, at least for one, there's something better, right? The answer is no. Like, I feel like don't go back there. Communicate clearly. Wait. Maybe somebody's tempted to possibly return, but I don't think so. Maybe. That they can't let go of something, and it's like, all right, I'm just gonna go back over there. And it's like, wait a minute, you might be like, the situation is improving. Like right now, at like, or the perfect timing. It may not be right now, but the perfect timing. Like here you can't really, the type of C that you get like far ahead is kind of different. What is that? Foresight is different. Yeah, so maybe it's like let me get one more. Yeah, so I feel like there's a very significant separation. Okay, it's pretty much happened already, and I do feel like emotionally somebody is very much going through it. You know what I'm saying? Um, like it was like it just was bad for each other, bad for this person or whatever. Probably some addictions there, some type of power plays or toxicity or something like that. Something that was just time to give up or something. High priestess, 5 of Wands, the Hierophant. Wow, like somebody, yeah, like somebody knows that that they. I feel like this is very spiritual. Like this is like a big. It was probably very significant in a way that this was about growth. Like somebody just really isn't a particular type of person, whether it's somebody accusing them to be so like they just this type of person, like they are just very unique, spiritual, you know um aware, like their perspective, like it seems like this person actually fights to do that. Like that's what they choose, like in situations where it could be different, what you would call worse or whatever, like they say, nah, like, okay, like what's going to put me not in a toxic, oh, well, what will always make the situation better for all? Like, not like, especially now, sometimes you gotta like you just gotta do what you gotta do, but for both to balance that out, it's just like, nah, what's going to be like, and that could be toxic too, like just that do me whatever I can get right to, like pretty much the balance is just really truth to oneself, and like kind of like do no harm, but also just very, because we got the Hierophant here, and that's like core values. Like the High Priestess, it's like both sides of it, morality and this like universal law, whatever. It's growth, but and it goes the separation between a particular person, could be a community, friendship group. All right, radical transformation with the Death card, very deep person. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like this transition, this movement, this separation, whatever it was, it did cause like some feelings of some conversations of emotional, you know, high energy communication. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like those passionate, maybe hurtful conversations, something like that. These kids, why y'all making so much noise? Because my nose just hit me. Listen, I'm about to come upstairs. Let me finish this. And that could be on both sides. Like both sides, like damn, somebody, is, like they really gone. Even though that person may not show it. Wow, see, look, transition. This is a change, see? The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And we have crown chakra on the bottom. Wow. Okay, with delight and root chakra delight. I like that. Ain't nothing wrong with a little root chakra delight. very confident with one's like spiritual vision, like what you envisage, what yourself, what like your soul, what it is, like where you're, what you feel is happening, like it's true, and being confident and optimistic about it, excited, happy, whatever. Very secure, gonna provide security. King of Swords, Eight of Wands reverse. So like that. This does say, when it comes to this transition and allowing this, to continue the process. When it comes to it, when it is time to speak, like it is very just factual, quick to the point. That's just what it is. Absolutely, like to not very to a large degree, like there's not a lot of emotion necessarily, like it's just, that's what it comes to this situation, like give it no energy, like at all, especially with the Eight of Wands, if there is any speaking or whatever the situation, whatever. And I do feel like also if there has been anything stagnant for a while, there is going to be conversation soon about it. Ooh, yeah, Queen of Wands reverse, yeah, because that's why there is an energy here that's, upset, like, what I'm saying, like bruised ego, whatever the situation is. But again, with the Empress and the King of Wands, ooh, that's why, because somebody else, like this person, two people, one person left, they're taking action. They're an action taker, right? They're taking action, not necessarily toward anyone else, but to move forward. There's another person taking action towards someone else, okay? And that person, they both could have somebody, upset for different reasons. But that's why this one is showing up upset, because is taking action toward another person that is not actually taking. They're taking they're taking action toward that person that is just, listen, I'm leaving this to do me, okay? Like I'm leaving from this situation. I don't have necessarily something there. Just this is not it. They're going to run into somebody else that is leaving and taking action like toward them, like they're going to see them or whatever. So I don't know, be aware. Be aware. Listen, it's just what it is. It's the Shark Tank, I suppose, like we doing, you know in certain circles, but it is what it is, because, again, like there's like they're doing what they got to do. So long as somebody's doing what they have to do, it's fine, and it feels like two people are doing what they got to do, so regardless of who's upset. Okay, that is what I have. All right, peace.